So Mount Murchison again, task 2. So today we're a slightly longer task. Conditions still look pretty good. There's still lots of clouds out there, which is good. And today's task is going to take us out towards St Arnaud, which is in this valley just down here. You follow this range across, and St Arnaud's down here. So we'll tag there, and we're going to fly along this range. Got another waypoint just over the back of here, so we're going to hop over the back of this range onto the one behind it, and then back out of that range to bring us up to around this point on the horizon, and then we've got a glide down towards the gliding club, which is in this valley here. So I think all up it might be around 90 k's. There's a few different instruments saying different things. Mine's saying it's about 90k to get around, so a bit longer than yesterday, but hopefully should be able to do it again. I'll just try and follow some of the better pilots around. It seemed to work yesterday, definitely, although some are hard to keep up with, but we'll give it a shot. A lot of people set up on the hill just over here. I've got a bit of a westerly coming through today, nothing too crazy, probably around 20 kilometers an hour, maybe a little bit more at times, but I think really high. I think the forecast was always like 0, so it's just from about 10,000 feet downwards. It's going to be a little bit of wind. You probably hear it in the microphone now. There's a bit of a cycle coming through. Approaching 5.8 now, so a bit higher, which is good. No one going anywhere yet, not that I've seen it. That doesn't mean a lot to see other gliders. I'm going to see Clark again, I'll try and keep my eye on him. Just dropping down a little bit, I can see Ian in front. Follow him for a little bit, see how or when or where he decides to make a move. Then just top back up after getting back down to take off height again. See some of the other guys have moved on. He's topped up. I'm going to fly out. And try and stay with that gaggle now. Flying over this way, I can see this about 5 gliders heading back. 3 still out there. I tell me I want to go back. I'm going to. One thing I've noticed I'm doing when thermaling in a gaggle or busy thermal like this, I find myself following the other gliders around, not following the best list, listening to the stereo. What I do to be flying with so many hand gliders. Normally all paragliders. Push on and see where they head to. Lots and lots of single speed now. it, back down below, take off again. Oh, I feel like I missed that opportunity to get away. Now, yeah, groveling. Most likely a couple higher than take off, but not high at the moment. Just wait for the next cycle to come through and hopefully take us higher. I've been flying for an hour now, and the highest we got was that opportunity there, Mason. They won't glide away and I just hit sink. That was the best opportunity I've had so far for the last hour. Still stuck around. Had the takeoff going up and down like a yo-yo. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so after an hour and a half of flying around the hill, not going anywhere, I'm going to try something different, just cross the valley, see what's happening over there. Maybe end up in the bomb out. We'll see. Well, nothing on this side of the valley, and a long way off course line. Yeah, love it. I'm not giving up yet, but I'll be surprised if we get out of here. Maybe some time. There's always someone watching, isn't there? So here I am in the bomb out. Bugger. One of those days that I had an opportunity to go and get and head over the back, but the guys who set off, they were about 150 feet, 200 feet higher than me, and as soon as we went on glide, I got hit hard with sink and just watched the other gliders disappear upwards, so I was forced to turn back rather than going down the back of the mountain in the lee. And then yeah, once I got back, it was just up and down, for 4.5, 1 minute, almost back up to 6. I think maybe the highest I got was about 5.8 after the initial time when I was going to leave, which were, I think, were about 6.5. And yeah, just didn't feel confident enough to head over the back with that much height. So maybe a bit more experience, or maybe knowing the lay of the land a bit, I would have been more comfortable going over the back. But after about an hour of just bobbing up and down on Murch, I decided time to head out into the valley. So I thought maybe I could head out, and it's a bit off course line, but if I can get up on here before, which I have done in the past, you get up on here and then jump down the valley at the back, it sort of puts you back on course line. But it was a sort of a last ditch attempt, and with so many good weather days lined up for the rest of the comp, I didn't see any sort of reason to stay on Mount Murch fighting just to get higher for another hour and just tiring myself out. An hour and a half of trying was probably enough for one day. But yeah, as I say, maybe it'd have been a different story if I did risk it and go over the back, but knowing what I knew when I was up there, I didn't fancy going so low. But just unfortunately I didn't keep up with the top guns on that first glide. Yeah, as I say, just hit a big load of sink. But oh well.